Hello everyone, and welcome to some more Code Vein. Let's see. Mock. Honestly, Mock, when you said that, I misread it as Puny Dragon. I was like, wait, what? Am I going to have a fight on the hands as soon as I come in? But no, you've already... Oh, Punny Dragon. Welcome, Mock. And welcome, Zav. Pun Dragons are both powerful and yet also odd. Yes. Yes, this is true. Pun Dragons are definitely a complete oddity, but also absolutely necessary to pretty much everything. Honest. Let's see. Amore's opened up with a dad joke. Oh, I had a really good one. Oh, I had a really good one earlier. I've lost it. So, there was a competition running, asking for people to send in jokes. So I thought, I'll send 10 in. See if, any of those win. But sadly, no pun intended. Mark says that Malcolm appears to form. That's also true. Yes. And as usual, there's no audio for the game because this is really loud. And consistently loud. Mark says, like a luck dragon, but covered in items that are worth nothing but a laugh. Yeah. Yep. Ha, mere joke. Hey, the wonderful thing about puns is they're not meant to be brilliant jokes. If I was going to be telling brilliant jokes, I would have said actual jokes rather than dad jokes. Puns are meant to just be like, little things that'll make you laugh a little bit. Zav like loud music. Yes, but I don't like trying to talk over loud music. Right. So I know I've done this, and oh my god, I forgot about the cute little hat. Oh. Wait, why have I got Yakumo again? What was I doing that required Yakumo? Zav prefers dark jokes, so good luck making you laugh with regular jokes. I mean, I made a dark joke last stream during Ghost of Tsushima. It's just, I had to type it in chat because I don't really want to get banned. Puns when done correctly trumps over actual jokes personally. It depends, because, they're, it depends on the environment. It's really hard to just crack a pun out of nowhere because puns usually rely on something that's already been said or a situation. Like, for example, I actually went to a theatre production on puns the other day. It was a play on words. Because I changed around with EO, it's how I... Oh yes, it's how I beat Antler Boy because I really needed the brute power. Because EO, while amazing, EO is just very weak. She's real weak. Let's just switch path back to EO then. Because EO is surprisingly good for dealing with the rank and file. Crank them out, eh? Yep. Now, if I'm correct... Yes! One vestige. So yeah, with EO being here, I'm not allowed to, revisit the memories and recollect them. Where the bastard are you? That looks like it's right back at the beginning. Yeah, that's right back at the beginning of this area. Okay. We're going right back to the beginning of the area because there is something there. There is a quest-giving NPC. I honestly did look a little bit ahead of the guide just to see where I need to go next. So I wouldn't be running around like I did at the beginning of I've forgotten the stream. I've forgotten which game I was running around trying to remember. Oh, Control. Yeah. Just so I'm not running around this place like I was in Control. But I know exactly where I need to go next to progress. Handle that axe could be a strip of pole. Yep. Fun fact as well. Technically, as far as the game's concerned, this is a great sword. It's not an axe. Oh, sorry. No, yeah. Hers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just is her stripper pole. I claim to be with it because I've had a cup of coffee, but I'm clearly not with it. Really not. Oh yeah, you're alive. For now. But at least unlike the Doom 64... Oh no, wait, no, you're down. You are down there. Okay. At least unlike the Doom 64 stream, we actually have veritable background noise immediately. And not me wondering if there's an audio processing issue. That second one I killed looked disturbingly like me. Oh. I need to go back round and up there. Please tell me you're at the top. I don't have to drop down part way to find you. Zab demands her to have a special move that makes use of the stripper pole looks. Sadly, she doesn't. I mean, like, the invading executioner boss actually has a move that does that. Uses her harpoon thing as a pole to spin round and does a strip type move. So, you know, it works. But could they give that animation to EO? Could they? Balls, apparently. Oh, I know I've got to kill you lot, but I don't want to. Ow! Especially when you shoot me. Oh! Thank you, EO. Dealing with everything for me before I even actually get to it. That was nearly a misdodge. Oh, that was a misdodge. Oh! Oh. Oh. I thought I was going to die there. But no. It's like a full damage. What are you doing here? I don't even know who you are, to be honest.
Yo! Bumping into you again here must be fate. I was just thinking about you. The path ahead is blocked by the Lost.
I can't remember who this guy is. Just that, you know, an alternate version of his name is Dick.
Too. The Lost are just the icing on the cake. If I knew it was going to be like this, I doubt I would have come here looking for a place to live.
Oh, it's you!
Anyway, can you clear out that roadblock for me?
Oh, aren't you the guy? Oh, he's the guy that was in the flooded area looking for a place to live that had to find a sleeping bag. Oh, okay. It's just you. Oh, wait, no, you're a red eyes one. You're actually... Oh, you were tough. Okay. That's that. Oh, come on. To get back to him, I have to go all the way around there again. What the hell? Why was that a thing? Oh, wait, no, there's more of you. Oh, no, they just fell down. They're the ones I thought EO dealt with, but no, they just fell down. He's a dick that wants to get his dick way. Yep. Or to be fair, you may have meant wet. Because Y and T are right next to each other. You wrote way, but I'm pretty sure you meant wet. Seeing as A and D are further away from each other than... Oof. What is it with me and being really awful at these dodge jumps? Fun fact, maybe don't... EO, where are you going? She's actually running all the way around and she's going to try and fall down with me again. She's going to die. She's actually going to die.
You took care of the Lost for me?
It works either way. Yeah,
now
true.
I can finally get moving again. Huh? You're glad I didn't get lost again? Give me a break. The whole place is all rearranged, so what do you expect?
Hello, DJ.
When
Welcome.
I was still human, it didn't snow here. There was a military facility. It's all turned upside down, just like the place I used to live.
Excuses.
Yo, how's the exploration going? You're lucky to be partnered up like that. I mean,
I've just noticed how
I do have my
amazingly
little brothers,
gloriously
but
purple his
I've gotta
boots
look
are.
for a
I don't know
place
if
to
you
live on
actually
my
see
own.
it because of the overlay, but look at those
I
boots!
just remembered. The hunter's been spotted a lot in places that have changed like this. You never
Looks
know
like you're
when
not
it'll
sleeping
strike,
tonight,
so
DJ. Oh, I'm
it'd
sorry
be
to hear
safer
that.
not to stick around, okay?
That was me last night. I didn't actually get to sleep until around about 11 in the morning. Somewhere between half 10 and 11 in the morning, I actually fell asleep. I tried several times, just didn't happen. I slept for like 3 hours, felt like crap for the rest of the day, managed to get 2 hours of sleep just before the stream. Now I've had a cup of coffee, and I feel on top of the world. Well, I feel on top of the world, but I'm not on top of the world because... because Itsy Bitsy is in your room next to your drink. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I sympathise with you there. I really do. Teleport. I can't remember. Oh, wait, no, I did. Either way, to find out, I've got 5 depths locations there. Do I have 5 depths locations? Or maps? I've got 7. I need to go talk to Davis. Yeah, Itsy Bitsy. DJ has a spider in his house that was in the bathtub and was named by Maz Itsy Bitsy. Right, so let's go back to the home base. And, yeah, another weird information about me. The mention of spiders isn't really getting to me. Oh, and for anyone else who might be interested, Mouse Watch, again, nothing last night. So, I don't know. I don't know, maybe they got scared off by the fact that, you know, I'm there. I'm here. I know there's people in here. Or maybe they smelled the cats. Who knows? But again, they're field mice, so I don't think the cats actually bother them. Because the whole house smells like 2 cats anyway, so that should have been enough to drive them away, but no, they still came in. Kill it, spider go squish. Oh, it's not the same Itsy Bitsy. Oh, it's just another spider. Gotcha.
Could you fix this stuff up for us?
Yikes, you must have seen some real action. Don't worry, I've got it taken care of. So what happened?
Huh?
You all look so happy, especially Mia.
Oh, well, yeah.
Why is the one strap just down on her arm? I'm sorry, what? That's Jack's supporter. Uh-oh.
What is she doing here?
That ain't good.
Jack,
That really ain't good. She's frenzying.
you have to save Jack.
Which means Jack's frenzying. Oh, crap. And also, nice underboob shot there.
She's about to frenzy.
Let's take her to the back. We can shoot her there.
Bit more urgency in your voice, Louis. Did you think it was so big you saw its face? Ew. Not going, oh shit, yeah.
How do you feel?
I apologize for barging in like that. What's going on?
I'm sorry, but in a... Well, A, she's a giant. B, in a game full of, you know, anime stereotypes, she's clearly the goth one. The edgy emo goth.
We were attacked there. Jack lured them away so that I could...
That sounds like a pet to you.
Slow down.
Voice acting is rather mixed.
Attacked?
I mean, yes.
Wait, what were you doing?
It's got about as good voice acting as most English dubs of animes. Zav likes her.
Our mission is the preservation of the successors and their relics. It is not a new phenomenon for successors to go into a frenzy.
I know, I've cured 2 of them
There
of
has
it.
always
Technically
been a
3.
need for someone to monitor them and to stop them if they ever begin to turn. A successor acts as a vessel for a relic, in both body and will. If that vessel
That's a
breaks,
big titty
it
goth
has to be
negligee.
replaced.
Pretty much. Next to a small titty gothing
That's
negligee.
why.
That's why you were
Because
hunting
Mia.
for revenants?
We considered every possible option, We truly
Gee, you're going
did.
all goth.
But in
Yep.
the end, that was the only one that would work. I know it's no excuse for what
Mark, I
we've
mean, you
done,
could just talk normally instead of
even if
emulating
it was
Japanese
the only
energy.
way.
Yeah,
That
but
is simply a
try
burden
telling that to
we'll
most
have to live
people
with.
who do English dubs of Japanese anime,
I will
because a lot of
always
the
carry them
the
with
thing in the in anime is that
I will
you know
never
the
forget
energy is in their
faces and
tone,
dreams of those who
and it,
stepped
you know,
forward.
they don't
to
quite
keep
understand that
the
you don't need that when speaking in English, but
I suppose.
carries it across. That's why anime gets its
Can't be
reputation
all
for
that
being
easy
so
to find a replacement vessel.
anime.
That's
That's why this
we're
game's so
here,
anime as well.
To keep a constant eye on the condition of the other successors.
Wait, you guys are successors too?
You didn't figure that out, Yakima?
Jack
Oh my
watches the
God.
successors for signs of frenzy.
I
while
mean, actually,
act as a
no. We
temporary
learned through
replacement
flashbacks that Jack is
until we can
a
find someone
successor, so
suitable.
that's fine.
My voice has the power to stave off frenzy. For a time, at least.
A temporary vessel. I think I'm beginning to see.
There's a successor resting in a crypt under the cathedral. We were traveling through the tunnels down there to check on them. I know I have no right to ask you for help.
Gratuitous underboob shot there. Did you say in the shit wall with subs and dubs? Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, me personally,
Rest here for now.
either.
We'll rescue Jack.
As long as I can watch an anime and understand what's going on in it, I don't care if it's subbed or dubbed.
Actually,
Personally,
I have a question.
I do prefer watching dubbed simply because I'm usually watching
Successor of
anime
script is
whilst
under
doing
the
something
feature.
else. So that means I can just
know
listen
who
to the
they are.
dialogue and not have to keep watching it and, you know, reading all the
do.
text.
In addition to a number of other scientific endeavors, he was involved in revenant research and an integral part of Project Queen.
So that's all that
I
matters
believe
is
you
Titty
may have
Jiggle,
heard of him.
which there is plenty of in this.
Chuzo Mido.
Did you say Mido?
You know him?
Yeah. He
Box is horny.
sold us out.
Oh,
My entire
hornier than a certain monster in Dungeon Keeper 1 and 2. Right, okay. So she's just going to sit there being all dramatic, clutching her chest. Cool.
I'm sorry about what happened.
No, you're not.
We couldn't find a vessel for the relic, and my body reaching its limit. That's why we needed you. I wish I could have told you everything, but my role as a watcher had to remain secret.
Lady, you're going around with a successor and you have short-cropped white hair. How much of a secret are you thinking that's going to be? It's like, I have to keep my status as a watcher secret. But I look like every other watcher as well. It's a secret! The plot in this game is really...
You have returned.
It goes from being really good to somewhat interesting to what the hell were they thinking? And in fairness, it hasn't hit that many points of really good yet. I can do the first EOS vestige! Yay! I mean, to be fair, whoa, there's lots of EOS vestiges. Which means, oh my good god. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F. I think I'm missing one then. But then again, this is the first one. But there's apparently 6 successors, so there should be 6 of these. What on earth? I should have the one from Successor of the Ribcage. But this is the first one because it's part A. So where's part B? I don't know. Oh, let's just watch this and then maybe go back to the cathedral and see, just to be sure. Oh, DJ, you're saying if you're grinding, you watch subtitled, but if you're doing something, you listen to the dub. There's some good dub there that some subs can agree. I mean, to be fair, me personally, I really enjoy the dub of One Punch Man. I find that the voice actor for Saitama in his English voice is far more fitting than the Japanese voice. Far more.
You're
always standing around and protecting me. I don't need you to do that, you know.
Are you saying that you have no need of me, successor?
No, that's not what I mean. Just... I don't want you to waste your whole life on me. I'll be
Wholesomeness.
alright. You should live for yourself.
You don't like One Punch Man, Zav? That's completely fair.
Live for myself?
You find it boring even with the fights? Fair. I really enjoyed it. I find it massively entertaining. But yeah, I can understand except people not liking it.
For myself, instead of as an attendant of the relics. But to what end? My duty, the entire reason for my existence, is to stand by my successors. If I were to abandon my duty, then my life would have no meaning.
You're not gonna lie, the fights are good, but yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the fights aren't really good. I don't know, for me, I'm just, I really loving the comedy value of it, and, the way that it pokes fun at all the extreme over the topness of other fighting anime.
But this is the only place I
Cowboy Bebop dub, yes, that's also incredible.
As your attendant, protecting you is
I actually forget who they got for doing the English voice of Spike, but he was really good, really good.
Now and forever, until the time
I would look it up, but I'm very certain that someone else in the chat can find it on IMDb faster than me, because for some weird reason, IMDb works really slowly for me. Outlaw Stub Dub 2. Not seen it. Oh yeah, that's another one to add to the list of anime that I've seen is Cowboy Bebop. And so when I say anime that I've seen, I only talk series. Like, the list of anime movies I've seen, far higher. But if we just go for series, it's low. It's like 8. And DG hasn't seen Outlaw Star either. That's fair.
an attendant can only
You had a cloak on when we were doing this at the start, yo. Why now? Not now. Did you get warm while recollecting it? Steve Blum, that's it, yes. Steve Blum is the English VA for Spike, yes. Thank you very much for that, Zav. Steve Blum, one of the most prolific voice actors in the terms of video games and anime. Best anime movie, personally. Oh. It's a tough one, but the one I've always said has impacted me the best, like the most, and been one of my favourites, has been Jinro, the Wolf Brigade. It's like something about it. I don't know what it is. Just something about the entirety of the film is just so good. And you're really, really gets me. Why are you over here now? You are the first person I've seen use these chairs. Right. Depths maps time. Yakumo just looking at swords there. I wonder, is Yakumo looking at swords, or is he, looking at our sword mistress, Murasame?
Got new weapons available. I hope there's something you... What do you want to upgrade?
Don't own any Queen Titanium.
Make sure you've got every...
Mock likes I Like Your Name.
I feel like the lost here.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that, yeah. Haven't seen any of the Studio Ghibli films, which is rather a shame. It is. It's a very. They are really good anime films, but unexplored. Oh well, got 2 depth maps to do. DJ was going through your favourite anime. That's completely fine.
Immediately if you sense danger.
On dub. I think for anime films wise, I think I've only ever seen dub films. With one exception, Jinro the Wolf Brigade was a sub film. But it was so good. Jinro the Wolf Brigade is actually part of a trilogy, I think, but the other 2 are live action. For some weird reason. Okay, so there's the door. Do you want to pop up on the map anytime soon? There we go. 3 keys, yeah. 3 directions, 3 keys. That kind of makes sense. You know, a fuck ton of people love Spirited Away. Spirited Away is a good one, yeah. It's one of those, Spirited Away is one of those ones that's like a must, like, put on most people's must-watch lists. Like, if you are going to watch any anime movie, make sure Spirited Away is one of the ones you watch. Same with, Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke gets a lot of press towards it as well. Oh, there's the key. Wow, that easy. The anime, the movie that broke you, the mock is Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, Grave of the Fireflies is a real heart-wrenching one, yeah. Queen Iron. DJ's favourite anime list, the top 1 and 2 never change. The list does change, like 3 goes to 6 and 5 goes to 3. Yeah. For me, favourite anime for me, Gungrave is the irrefutable top 1 for me. Tomato Odin sandwich. I don't want to know who would want a sandwich that's missing out here. Like I'm willing to accept that one day there may be a anime that comes along that topples Gungrave off of its mark. But for me personally, Gungrave is the top 1 out of everything I've seen. DJ, you think you've seen all Studio Ghibli anime? That's impressive. Because there's a lot. Okay, that's a bit of a big one. Okay, so we'd find what that was. Snouted Wanderer. That's what those things are called. Whoa! Oh! Ow! Just, casually just one-shot it. I don't know if EO's spell killed that thing or killing the boss things killed them. So your favourite, your top number 1 is One Piece sub and the Funimation dub. I've never been inclined to watch it, but then again, it does suffer from the fact that it's one of the big anime, like the big 4 or the big 5 or whichever ones you ascribe to, the longest running animes out there. And basically, if an anime, for me personally, if an anime is over 50 episodes, I will not watch it. Apart from Fist of the North Star, but I will not watch anything over 50 episodes. Because it's just far too much of a time investment for me personally. I'm not saying One Piece is okay personally, but fuck you, it's big. Yeah. The other thing that I also dislike I have against every one of them that it is a really long anime series is the amount of pure filler. I was like, I'm not watching anime for the filler. And if I need a recap, I will go and re-watch episodes. I do not need 3 episodes telling me what's gone on so far. It's just like, if I read Lord of the Rings, I do not need to have an entire 2-paragraph section about why a mountain was called something. And your top 2 is Trigun dub. You haven't seen the sub yet. I haven't seen Trigun. Or at least I don't think I have. Thank you very much for the hydration reminder, DJ. Zav says, Akira, Kiki's Delivery Service, Heavy Metal, Princess Mononoke, Ninja Scroll, Final Fantasy Spirits Within. The only one of that list I haven't seen personally is Heavy Metal. I've seen all the other ones. Mock says, if we're talking fillers, Naruto comes to mind. Naruto is another one that I will not watch. Because it's length. So stuff like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Punch, Bleach. Okay, Bleach is for another reason, but it's also at the same time because it's massive. And I don't really fancy watching a massive anime. Broadsword alleviation. Okay. So basically most shonen stuff. And it's not as if it's a particular genre. It is really not any genre or any sort of thing like that with anime. It is literally, if it is over a certain number of episodes, I will not watch it. Bleach has another reason behind it, as I said, but you know, the primary thing that I wasn't going to watch Bleach was, yeah, because of its absolute extreme length. Which sometimes is a massive pity, because I started watching, for example, Rurouni Kenshin. Really enjoyed that. Then got to, like, I don't know, episode 30 and looks okay. Okay, how many episodes are actually in this? Saw how many, I was like, oh, I'm out. Because just no. Just I don't fancy sitting and watching that much anime of the same series, which means, you know, there's going to be stuff from, like, you know, the first few episodes which I'm going to miss, and I just do not have the commitment to sit down and watch hundreds of episodes of anime. One Piece had an episode that was so good, people found out that it wasn't canon. Seems like a very strange choice, but I don't know, I suppose if the developers, you know, the staff made it there, it's a dream sequence or something like that, then okay. But just, you know, outright say, oh no, this episode's no longer canon, that's, to me, it's a little bit silly, but, you know, I don't know what's going on in the minds of the people who made it, and I've not seen the episode either. All I know is that One Piece is about pirates, and the main character has stretchy limbs. That's literally all I know about One Piece, and it's, you know, massive. That's saying heavy metal from 1981, not the 2001. You do like the 2001 as well. Fair. I will have a look. I can't promise that I'll enjoy it, but, you know, in all honesty, Zav, seeing as the fact that your other favourites are all ones that I've already watched and really like, I'm pretty certain that yes, I will enjoy Rotten Devil. Okay, I'm pretty sure that yes, I will like what you. I will like heavy metal as well. It's not a dream, but it wasn't canon because it wasn't in the books. Oh, that's just stupid. That's a stupid reason to declare something non-canon. It's like saying Game of Thrones isn't canon because shit in that happens that doesn't happen in the books. It's like, it's still canon within that thing's own universe. That's kind of how it works. Unless they specifically say, you know, it's a fan episode or a fan write, or, you know, specifically is not meant to be taken as canon. Yeah, those things are the exception. But when they, as part of a long-running series, they put an episode in, and then later say, "Oh no, it's not canon." Like, what? Just because it's not in there? Just because it's not in the original books? Music goes really well with the sequences. Nice. Wait a minute. I think I know the one you're talking about. I think I know heavy metal. I haven't seen it. But, like, I've seen South Park did an episode ages and ages and ages ago that was basically Kenny getting high on cat urine, and whenever he tripped out, they basically played, you know, sequences from heavy metal, or, you know, edited sequences from heavy metal. That's my understanding of what it's, you know, what it is. Jesus, only 3 levels from all those things. Then again, I suppose, you know, 36,000 haze to level up. Yeah, when I have 75,000 haze going around, that's not that much. Or that green orb. No, that bit doesn't ring a bell. The only thing about heavy metal I recall is apparently that South Park episode was using heavy metal, or I could have been thinking about something completely different. Because me, when I first watched that episode in my adolescence, I saw all the boobs around. I was like, oh, I want to see this actual source material, because boobs. And, you know, adolescent. barely even see when she's doing her thing. Oh, and there's the key. Why is it like one of the first few enemies I encounter each time has the key? Oh, there's the vestige. Hey. Slowly but surely getting all the Hermes vestiges. Because I have actually found out what's a, you know, I might have peeked very slightly about how to get the true ending, because there's two variations on the true ending. So one is doing what I'm doing already with restoring the memories to the successors, but the better version of that is restoring all the EOS vestiges as well. But, you know, I was going to be doing that anyway, because, you know, why wouldn't I? But now I know that is a requirement for the true ending, I'm going to be doing that. It's inspired, but it didn't take legit scenes from the movie. Right. Okay, so yeah, I at least know, you know, the inspiration of the source material of heavy metal. Right. The other thing of heavy metal I know is there was a old PC game ages and ages ago called Heavy Metal FAK. So like a third-person shooter with your traditional buxom female protagonist not wearing much and taking, you know, taking more clothing damage than actual damage for some weird reason. I have no idea if that was associated with the anime or not, or whether it was just, you know, completely unrelated comic stuff. Did you think try and type filler? It was filler, and you found the video that's why people love it. Just be on Discord after the stream. There. Like I've seen like some really weird filler episodes. Like, oh, what was one? It might have been Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. I saw like what. Obviously I've got friends who watch huge amounts of anime, or larger amounts of anime than me. But I was watching one with one of them, and one of the filler episodes was legit the main characters taking place in a game show. And it's like, the main characters didn't know why they were there. The audience didn't know why they were there. I was like, okay, I guess we're just doing this. Okay, they're there in a... It's taking part in a game show. Okay. Killing the big guys does automatically kill the small ones. Cool. Heavy Metal game is canon because it takes place after the first one but before the second one. Is it the same thing though? Like, am I thinking Heavy Metal FAK, is that actually linked in with the anime? Or is it, you know, just, you know, completely different thing, just happens to have a very similar name? Kind of actually want to find Heavy Metal FAK again and play it. I have to look up on GOG. It's probably like £2 on GOG or something if it's actually working. Alright, so time for the boss. Time for the depths boss. These are always fun. Oh, piss nuts. I've just realised what it's going to be. It's going to be Antler Boy, isn't it? Either this or the next depths map is going to be Antler Boy. Well, actually, I don't know, actually. It might not be Antler Boy. We might legit have a completely different boss this time. Because, you know, it's usually reduxes of bosses we've already fought. But I don't think by the time these depth maps were unlocked, we've fought that guy. So it could be the king, actually. Zweihaar intensification. Okay. You don't know, sadly, but that's all you know. So you know the game. So the game is considered canon in terms of the larger universe that was created with the comics, at least. Right. Okay, that makes sense. But I just don't know if it's linked with the anime or not. And that's to be seen. That might go under retro shooters and chill. Actually, yours. It's not really a shooter in terms of, you know, it's not a first-person shooter. It's a really weird line to walk. You know, is it a shooter or is it not a shooter based on the perspective? But at the same time, it's like kind of need to set a line somewhere. Otherwise, it's just going to become retro games and chill. And you know, as much as I love my retro games, need to set a line somewhere. This is not going to be enough for a level up. But also, it's not actually going to be enough for anything either. Oh well. Let's just open the this and have a glimpse at what the boss is. And also put a little entry in here for however many deaths it's going to cause me to... Oh, it is you! It is the Emperor boss thing that we fought before. I was wondering if I was going to have to fight him again. I can't remember what his name is, though. But he's not a successor. Oh, balls, I really hope we don't get successor reduxes in the depths. Oh. DJ says, you only got told it was canon, but for all you know, it probably isn't canon anymore. I don't know. To be fair, it's like late 90s, early 2000s that it came out anyway, so who knows? Who knows? Insatiable Despot. That's why I thought I was calling him a king for some reason. Oh, he's doing a transformative thing and... Oh, okay. Yeah, when you were in front of me and I flicked the camera control, that's usually the cue to flick the lock on. And also, you know, I'm supposed to be able to dodge when I press the dodge button. Have I seriously just lost the ability to play this game because I played Bloodborne a bit? Okay. Okay. So, in terms of bosses that I've fought in the depths, I fought the boss that comes after him before fighting that guy. What the hell? Mock, you're thinking of getting Little Witch. I do not know what Little Witch is. DJ, so today you're playing Overlord, Overlord Raising Hell. Ooh, good games. Very good games. Well, the first one was good. The second one, not so much, in my opinion. But still, the first one was really good. Overlord Raising Hell is DLC. Ah, also played the game so much you can play it without sound and know it word by word. Very nice. I never finished Overlord. I never finished it, mostly because I got to fairly late in the game, and then my save file corrupted. I was like, I don't want to go through all that again, because that was kind of a pain to get to there. And I don't really like losing that amount of progress, and I've got other games to play. Just realised as well I'm going to need to do another boss entry on the death counter, because there's another depths map and that's going to have a boss at the end of that as well, which is either going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be either another Insatiable Despot, because we've had that again. We've had two invading executioners fights in depths. Or it could be the Argent Wolf Berserker. Or maybe the Queen's Knight. Or they could just start throwing successors at me in the depths, which is going to be awful. I really hope they don't. DJ, like you went all evil, the evil ending. I went good evil, as I recall. But I think I was in the final area, I think. It's been so long since I played it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got to the final area. And then that was it.
This is all we've got for available routes.
Hang on a second. That's a Butterfly Delirium. Oh. Well, looking at my death counter, I have not got any entries for the Oliver Collins bosses that happened in the depths. Apparently I didn't consider those bosses, but I've been considering them ever since. Excuse me while I just add those in, because I know that I didn't. I actually know that I didn't die to those, because I would have just put them on the death counter anyway. Bear with me just 2 seconds while I update this. Depths 0, 0. There we go. Where can I get that titanium? Later on. So it's kind of like Dark Souls. So the upgrade materials are basically, they only start dropping when you get to certain progression points in the game.
Take care.
So wherever the next progression chunk is where it's going to stop dropping titanium. I'm in the point at the moment where it's dropping steel quite regularly. So I don't know if I've got another area of steel or if the next area is going to be titanium. I really hope it's titanium because I really want more powerful weapons. Zav, you couldn't do the evil ending. You like to corrupt more than kill. Same. Same here. I always prefer, if I'm going to be doing something in an evil setting, then yes, I'm going to be evil, but I'm going to make people serve me, and that's going to be my evil. Oh, this one's got 4 keys. Okay, plus also Shang wants me to get things from over there. Yeah. Silent White Key 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. DJ has not finished the DLC because the first boss comes back and then you have to run from it. Like, that's okay. Then it becomes Breakout that has a time limit and you have to do it in one. PC ship minion controls. Ah, yeah. Because with the Xbox 360, your right stick just controlled how your minions move and it's really nice and fluid. Zav wished you can get more than a single mistress. You want all the women. Overlord Harem Simulator. Oh, it's just sat there. Rare materials. That might be actually what Shang's looking for. Because the previous ones were unique, and he said that those weren't the ones that he was wanting. So maybe the rare ones are the ones that he actually wants. Queen Steel. Okay, so this is not going to be where I get titanium. Which makes sense because it's the ice map. Oh, crap, it being the ice map means it's going to be the horny guy at the end. Antler's boy is going to come and wreck me again. It might be. Oh, I'm pretty sure somewhere out there has wanted to mod that. Oh, a vestige. Okay.
I want to know who she is too.
Scout vestige. That's not Coco's. That's one I don't think I've done before. I don't think I've ever opened up Scout vestige. And Overlord 2 goes from the good ending to Overlord, not the evil one. Ah. So it would have been in canon for me then, at least. Sadly. I don't know. Like I say, I always prefer to go the... If I'm going to be evil, I'm going to make people like me being evil, and, you know, because then willing minions... That gift is so overpowered. It's so bloody overpowered. Well, then again, I'm overpowered as well because I really should not be this high level. But, you know, when you have a game like this and they don't give you much else to spend your haze on, rather than just, you know, a generic level up system, it's going to happen. Weirdly enough, though, I've read online that people recommend not leveling up. You know, making you go through the game with as low level as possible, chiefly because A, your level affects how much your partner scales. So a higher level means your partner's just going to be one-shotting stuff, which, you know, okay, meh, I'm not going to complain at that. But also it means that your health total is increasing, but the amount that your regeneration potion stuff heals doesn't go up. So while you may be having huge amounts of health, your regen factor is not catching up with it, and even when it's fully upgraded, it's not that great. Which I can see the argument behind. Also, there's 3 women on the good evil version, 2 women and a female elf ghost sex scene. Depends on what you mean by sex scene. Sex scenes can be, you know, anything from, you know, full on board showing what they're doing, like, you know, Dragon Age or Mass Effect, for example. And I'm talking about the later ones in the series where they weren't so coy about doing it. Or they could be just, the Fallout 1 and, or, the Fallout ones. It's basically, the screen fades out, you get a perk or something to say you've had sex. That was one of my favourites. Like, Fallout 2, you could actually play a female character with high charisma, and you could pretty much sleep your way through the entire game. I love doing that just to, to show that it could be done. Because, one thing I really liked about the original Fallouts is the fact that you could actually legitimately approach them in almost any way and still get the game finished. And it's something that Obsidian still do to this day, and I'm pretty sure In Exile do as well, although In Exile to a lesser extent. But Obsidian have shown that with the Outer Worlds, they can still do it. Oh yeah, that's another thing for that's another thing for people here who are fans of the Outer Worlds. The update for the DLC has dropped. Not the DLC itself, but the update file has installed and has come down. And it's paving the way for the DLC. So the DLC is going to be coming out very soon. I'm going to play the shit out of it when it does. I mean, it's even going to be to the point where I am going to suspend a stream series just so I can play the Outer Worlds DLC because I love it. Zav, bullshit. You never got to your Tali sex scene. Really? Boreal Bruiser. Oh, you do a lot of damage and you've got a lot of hit points. Ow. Oh, come on! Iframes whilst he's... I'm sorry, was that a one-shot? That indeed was a one-shot! Okay, he's frozen. He's frozen himself, and therefore he is now nigh indestructible. Jesus.
Was that not enough?
Okay, that's a general death. That's... wow. Ouch. Payland did literally every mission possible. A true sex scene, but it cuts away. Oh. Oh, yeah. I suppose, they couldn't... I don't know, actually. I don't know why they did that. But then again... basically, that was a sort of... well, Dragon Age itself and Mass Effect, they didn't know what was and wasn't going to be acceptable, even for adult-themed games as they were. So they were like, they were towing on the side of caution. However, now that they've seen what they can get away with, they have said that the Mass Effect remaster, they are reworking the sex scenes to be a lot more risque, because they're like, we know this is okay. We've seen this is okay and been done in other games, so we're going to do it. Which will be fun to see. Mox says it's rather BS. It is, but... it just goes black and such. They do Ash and Alenko, but no, you can't show me that Quarian ass. I mean, to be fair, they don't even do that much with Garrus either. They just have, the most sweetest and romantic scene possible with him. Oh my god, Garrus is the true romance of that game for me. He really is. Hopefully he has some more content too. With the remaster, they are looking to... they are completely reworking how 1 works. I don't think they're adding a huge amount in terms... actually, no, they did say they were going to be looking at adding more content, like stuff that they weren't able to really do before. Can you not? Okay, he doesn't have ice armor, he's just really fucking tough. and one-shotting again. Okay, so it looks like he's got ice armor now. And even my gifts aren't doing much to him. Yay for Wars of Attrition. Oh, come on! How can I possibly get away from that? Fuck's sake, I was on the floor and he does a ground AoE. Almost get those echoes. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Oh, presents. An old book from Louis. Thank you, Louis. I've not used you since the very beginning. Yakumo's coming out. You want 4 axe covers? Die Malk. DJ's got the Overlord game except for one, Overlord Friendship of Evil. It's fair. I've not played that one. Tally forever. Going male version of Shepherd? Yes. Tally's definitely. But going female Shepherd, the original one? Garrus. Thanks for the hydration there, DJ. Don't know if I already thanked you or not, but yeah. It's done. EO being a babe. Yeah. She was. Now it's just, you know, bringing the absolute bullying force of me and Yakumo. DJ's got Overlord minions on the DS, but not Friendship of Evil. I've not even heard of Friendship of Evil. Literally, the only Overlord stuff I heard of personally was Overlord 1 and 2. I don't think I even recall there being DLC. Like, I nearly finished Overlord 1, and I played, like, the beginning of Overlord 2. Wasn't massively grabbed by it, so I just put it down. Just never went back to it. I think I ended up... well, I obviously ended up selling it because I've sold all of my Xbox games. So I don't know. I no longer have an Xbox. Actually... no, I do. I still have my Xbox 360 somewhere. Friendship of Evil wasn't really a DLC. It was a co-op game. Ooh, okay, that's why I've never played it then. That was definitely why I've never played it. Right, let's try this guy again. This guy is... opening up with that killer move. Right, okay. Yakumo, you want to actually do something, you useless fuck! Reviving me does not count as doing something. Four Overlords versus a good guy team. Oh, ew. No thank you. Personally, no, that's definitely not for me. Jesus! How the hell am I supposed to evade that? Seriously? This is taking like tiny chips out of him. At best.
Bring it anytime.
Yakumo, seriously, do you want to actually do something? I know, maybe attacking him whilst he's doing that ballet shit. Oh, I fucking hate that. Jesus Christ, at last. Fucking hell. It's only co-op as much as you know? Yeah, that's definitely why I wouldn't play it. Ugh. Yeah. No thanks. Yakumo just hates me, I guess. Yeah, apparently. All this time of me not using him, you know, preferring Io for her crowd clearing abilities over Yakumo, and he's salty over it. Sorry Yakumo, you got replaced. Found someone better. I mean, to be fair, for, you know, kicking the absolute 10 types of shit out of a boss, Yakumo's good, because Yakumo just does pure damage. EO does high amounts of magic damage, which compliments me because I don't do magic. So no, that's why it works better. DJ, it's got more bugs than Skyrim, crashes randomly. As you read, that's impossible. You can't have more glitches than the Bethesda game. You just can't. Especially not Skyrim. Jesus, fuck, that game's bad. In all ways. I don't like Skyrim. I don't like most things that Bethesda have done. Really don't. A balanced duo, perfect. Yep. You know, it's supposed to be, but you know, when it comes to bosses, apparently just, you know, pure brute strengthening them works better. It can. It's bad if you play vanilla. As a console gamer, vanilla is the only thing that was available to me. And the DLCs of Dawn Guard and... oh... There were 2 or 3 DLCs that came out for the console, and I can't remember what they were, apart from Dawn Guard. There was Dawn Guard, the one where you went to Morrowind, and I think there was one other, where you went to the Underworld. Or Southern Guard, I think it was. But yeah, didn't like them. Skyrim is... ugh, yeah, no. Pretty much anything that Bethesda have made, apart from Wet, don't like. It can just go and get burned. Negative as hell on Steam. That's fair. Skyrim Special Edition allows for mods. Don't think on PlayStation, no. On consoles, I mean, it might do, because they have opened up, like Fallout 4, I think, allows for certain mods as well. But I still maintain, if a game... oh, you are shitting me! As if one wasn't bad enough. I maintain that, you know, if a game has to have mods for it to be considered good, it's a shit game. It's a good mod platform, but it's a shit game. Yes, I know there's 2 of them. Oh, at least they, you know, they don't drink as much damage as the previous one. Oh, but now he's got his ice armor on. Now he does do that. What the absolute fuck? There's got to be some way of getting rid of these. Oh, I think I've cracked it. Not sure I can do it this time, but I'm pretty sure I know how to take care of these guys' ice armor. So if I die, I know exactly what I'm going to try next. Don't know if it's actually going to work, but hey, it might. Oh, you piece of shit! Seriously, okay, how was that fair? Fuck's sake. Oh, Yaku's dead. How is this fair? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to take the death now. That's not going to work. So did the original Skyrim for mods on the Steam Workshop. Yeah. But, you know, not on console though. So Skyrim is a good mod platform. That's it. The fuck, yeah, that's a bit shitty. Vivifire. No, where is it? Fuck. Is there no flame damage in this? Okay, well, let's try it with the plasma. Let's try doing electricity to them. I'm sure how that's actually going to help, but nothing. DLCs are Hearthfire, Dragonborn, Dawn Guard. It must be Dragonborn that you go to the Underworld in then. Oh yeah, Hearthfire being, because Hearthfire being the house building one and family building. But yeah, I played all 3 of those, got all the achievements. As soon as I got that, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done with this game. Call me a filthy achievement hunter if you will, but I'm not playing Skyrim for anything more than those achievements, and I'm not rebuying it. I'm definitely not rebuying Skyrim. Like, not even if I got sponsored to play Skyrim, I would just say no thanks. Wait, you thought you saw antifreeze? Yeah, it works for me though. The antifreeze thing is you know, it removes frozen status on me. Let me just find it again. There, antifreeze tonic. Yeah, increases my resistance to ice. So it might be good, but at the same time, it's not. It won't remove their their effects. It's not Underworld. You go to another of the Oblivion realms. Ah, okay. It just feels like the Underworld because we know all the dead things everywhere. You'll go to Tentacle fucks the world. Yeah. DJ, the sad thing is that you have to Google original Skyrim on Steam to get it because it's still there. You just can't go on Steam and search Skyrim without a special edition. Yeah, because Bethesda. Right, okay. That was a cartridge. Oh, that did a chunk of damage at least. Oh! I'm sorry. Has my electricity really run out already? What the fuck? No, that's the lightning damage is not cutting through his ice armor. And that does significantly more damage, but still not enough. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Feeling better?
I'm dead again. And I'm really dead again because... Jesus Christ, what the fuck with these things? Because Skyrim Special Edition does not have Steam Workshop, that's free, then the mods on that is not. It's just Bethesda being stupid. It's just more proof that Bethesda's stupid. Intensification, stun, lightning, alleviation? So fire does exist. Fire does exist as a enhancement. I just don't think I've got the upgrade materials. I don't have any upgrade materials. That's the problem. Why not? Going back to the home camp and not level up, teleport back to base camp and enhance this to +6 and see if that does any better. Someone needs to buy Fallout and Elder Scrolls from them. No one needs to buy Fallout and Elder Scrolls from them. I would be very, very happy if Bethesda went out of business. Completely. As if you had the cash, you'd buy the rights from them and get it overhauled. Yes. That would work, yeah. I'd rather see, you know, Bethesda go into liquidation, personally. Bethesda goes to liquidation, id Software finds a different publisher, and I'm happy. I'm completely happy. I've just realised I can't upgrade my weapons. Because guess what bonehead has no haze to do so with? I'm going to have to go back, grab my haze, and then use a vivifier to go back here. Ah. Piss. I hate the fact that I've been doing the depths alone for an hour now. These things are supposed to be quick and easy. They ain't quick and easy. And thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, Mock. We're at a total of 13,584. We are past the halfway point. Yeah. For getting me to stream a horror game. You know, just to put that into perspective, that was started like 4 or 5 days ago. And I put a 30-day limit on it. Which, you know, the longest limit you can put. And and everyone's halfway done it already. People really want to see me get the shit get out of me, they really do. So the provisos on the horror stream is going to be basically, it is going to be a horror game. It's going to be a horror game that I will be able to actually play off the top of it. It's going to be one I have not played before as well. Because yeah. Because yeah, it's basically, it'll be one I've not played before, so I'll be going in completely blind with it. Well, as blind as possible anyway. DJ, if you bought it, you make sure you'll make it much better than anything they did and make sure they die. I mean, to be honest, the order of the thing would need to be, Bethesda goes into liquidation, you buy the rights from the games then, so they can't reform and they don't get the money from it, then you make the games better. That's the order you do it in. Zav, quick and easy. Sex scene. Sooner or later, pants will be changed. I'll solve it by just not wearing them. Oh, why do you default to no? Why? I am specifically casting a spell to go back to the bonfire. You give me a confirmation box and you set it immediately to no. Why? Why is that even a thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. But now I've got 40,000 echoes to go back and upgrade that flame spear. And hope it works. Thank you for the hydration check, TJ. And, oh yeah, Zav, better equals more tits, ass and such. I mean, sure, if Skyrim and Fallout porn is your thing, there's much better games to make porn from. So I've died 4 times in this stream already, and it's not even been to a fucking actual boss. It's been to a mini-boss that's just, you know, a tough enemy. Well, in this case, it's 2 of them.
If you want to talk weapons, what do you want to upgrade?
Actually. So that's currently sitting at 379 with 50 fire. That is insane. Transform.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Scathach Chrome. The fuck do I get Scathach Chrome from? Coco. Let's find Coco.
Make sure you've got everything before you go out.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier.
Porn was not sexy, like quick and easy, but iPad. Dead Rising is on sale. Which one should you get? I am not a good judge of those. I don't like the Dead Rising games. You don't have any of them. You do have flame cartridges, though. Buying some of those, then. Okay, so, oh, the exchanges come from, yes, exchange. You have Mercury Comb, okay.
Watch yourself out.
Your Mercury Chrome, what do you have?
I told you in person, I never.
Receive. Atlas, just Atlas Chromes. I can get another one. I can get another one of his great swords. Don't know why I'd want that.
We don't know. However, this is only...
Shush, I don't care. Receive items. That doesn't look good. That's Prometheus.
The fighting will get more intense from here on out.
You have...
Exchange, receive items. Eos Chrome. No, that's not it either. Oh, we can get her weapon.
Was I of a...
That's kind of cool. You can get her weapon. Do I get the things from you?
If you want to
Buy? Buy. Oh, it's buying
find
weapons.
something,
New. Exchange. Receive items. Hephaestus. Nope. It makes sense that you have a Hephaestus. Really does.
I feel like
All's in, and they are all on sale. Oh, cool. The entire series is on sale. Still not concerned with it for myself. Hermes Chrome. I don't think I've got the follower around that who gives it yet, unless you do, which I very doubt that it does.
Nicola guide. Thanks.
Receive items. No. Get your weapon though as well.
I've really got to get stronger now.
What do you want to update? I want to upgrade your clothes because fuck me, put some more on. Yes, please. Well, in which case, I'll do two things then. I will just upgrade the spear. I'll upgrade the spear and I'll also take those flame cartridges in. Because fuck me, those plasma cartridges did not last long. They really didn't. You never played them before. Yeah, if you're gonna go with it, I would say go with the first one first. Go with the first one, see if you like the core gameplay mechanics, and if you do, then go with the rest of the series. If not, avoid them, because the core gameplay only gets built on as the Dead Rising games go along. It doesn't change away from it. It's still zombie horde plus inventing stuff to make zombie horde killing and taking down better. So that's the main character is a photographer, so you'll need to take pictures from time to time. Yes, you basically take pictures as an assistance to leveling up, as well as doing quests and killing things. But pictures are one of your big sources of it. There we are, flame cartridge. You kind of want Dead Rising 3. Honestly, it's the one I've heard the most about. Yeah, there you go. Core stuff is present in the other games. Yeah. So, like I said, you probably, if you want the, unless they are all uber cheap, if you want to basically do the most cost-effective trial, buy the first one or whichever one is the cheapest. See if you like the core gameplay mechanic, and then get one of the later ones. If you like the core gameplay mechanic, definitely go for the later ones. If you don't, then it's a waste of money. Yeah, the photograph things is getting more PP to use for various things. Yeah, PP is, like photography points. It's like, it's XP, basically. Right, let's try this again. It's not used on one or two of the games, since the photographer isn't in some of the games. Yeah, he's not in the second one, and I don't think he's in the... Fuck, I don't know. He's in either 3 or 4. He's in the first one, and then it's either 3 or 4, and I can't remember which one he's not in, but I know he's definitely not in the second one, or at least he's not the absolute main primary character in the second one. DJ, because you wear jammies, trousers, undershirt, Council UK way, and Assassin's Creed dressing count more clothes than her. It's true. He's in as a DLC in the second. That's why I corrected myself, not as the main character. Right, okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. We'll actually try it out on some normal enemies to...
Bring it anytime.
Oh man! That is so much weaker! But it does fire damage. It's fire damage by standard, so, it could be... It could be good against these guys, or it could just tickle them. But as far as just taking down the actual enemies themselves. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's just that. Oh, and I don't actually have most of my gifts. This is going to be fun. Right, let's pop my strength gift on. Oh, that does a lot! Oh, fire is definitely the way to get these guys down. I mean, yo, that's attack boost as well as... Jesus Christ! Right. Oh, why are they both coming out to me? Yakumo, do your fucking job! Jesus! Wait, I missed where he got rid... He doesn't have his armor on anymore. What the hell stopped that? Because it was not taking... It is a damage thing. It is... Okay, so the flame stuff erodes away at them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yakumo! Don't fuck this up for me. Seriously. Oh, you absolute shit. And Yakumo's down. But, so is that guy. You know what? I'm going to switch back to my big sword. Because I need the uber damage. I want the uber damage. And he's gone. Fuck me! That was an arse. You're going to die? No, I'm not. I was very close to it a lot of the time, but I'm good. Looking back at it, you think you're gonna save it? Yeah. I mean, honestly, do what I do with games I'm not sure on. Go on YouTube and watch some gameplay. If the gameplay looks good to you, go for it. You give it a try. If not, then meh. That's some bullshit. Yep. But at least, you know, I found out how to counter them. You just hack away at their armor with flame weapons, and you know their armor will fall off eventually, which is still quite bullshit. Where did you come from? Hehehe. Sam says you already know you don't want this game. Completely fair. I mean, you know, that's another thing that I do as well. Is like, I will, you know, I like this game, but I don't want to play it. So I'll watch someone else playing it and watch them have fun with it. You know, that's enough for me. I mean, that's how I am with Shadow of War and also Monster Hunter World. What the fuck was that slowdown? Come on. Mock looked at some of the DR gameplay and it's rather meh for you. That's completely fair. At least, you know, you've gone in and you've seen what the gameplay is like. And you've made your decision based on that. That's completely fair. And also it's the same for me. I played the first Dead Rising and I was like, nah, no thanks. Wasn't keen on first Dead Rising at all, so I've never played the other ones. Never seen the need to. Oh, you shit! You utter shitbag. Yakumo, hit him! Don't just go up to his body and taunt him, hit him! Because you realise how you kill enemies is you hit them with your big sword. Really wish Hyper Armor was consistent in this game. It's really not. Okay! Yakumo, you are an idiot. Solid Lost Crystal. Ooh, that'll have a shitload of haze. Garnet Splitter Alleviation. Okay. Queen Steel, give me Queen Titanium. I want a stronger, big hitty sword. Give me my big hitty stick. My secondary weapon is still, you know, as ever being a... Oh, it actually is a dagger and stuck in the floor. I'm still keeping that weapon, that flame weapon as a secondary, just in case I get hit with those bullshit bosses again. What about Payday 2? Payday 2, for me, again, not really, because it's a co-op focused shooter where you have to commit a crime against an area in a certain way. It's not my thing personally. It's one of those things. It's much better with friends, in co-op, and therefore it's just meh. Oh, it's just those things. It's not the ice armor things. Oh, thank fuck. And go to another area if I want a better big hitty stick. Go to a better area. I mean, true. But I don't know if the next progression area is going to be dropping titanium or not. I don't know where titanium starts dropping. That's the problem. DJ, oh my god, he doesn't kill the enemies and he's got more armor, but she has less armor but actually kills things. I know, right? Real savage. Well, one's dead.
Bring it anytime.
Yakumo, I'm seriously reevaluating your usefulness. Single target big bosses where I need a shitload of damage, you are useful. You are really useful. You're friggin' invaluable. But EO in general is just a much better companion. Mock says, well, DJ's got food next to you. Nice. Mock, you kind of like Payday 2, but since with friends is better, it's kind of, yeah. It's like, as far as I understand it, it's like Left 4 Dead. In the sense that, yes, you can play it, solo, but co-op, it's built for co-op. The game is wholly built for co-op. Although I think it's more so built for co-op in Payday 2 than even Left 4 Dead is. Because I finished Left 4 Dead. I finished Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 on solo, apart from expert mode. I think I barely scraped through hard mode. But one of my favourite things was just okay, let's see just how far I can get through expert mode without dying horribly. Ready, Yakumo? Let's go deal with this boss. Let's see what the boss actually is. I'm dreading... Oh, piss! Well. D just got Candy Floss and Pringles Original. Not a fan of the Candy Floss, but Pringles Original. Pringles, yeah, fine. But original flavour? Give me either paprika or sour cream onion. Sour cream onion Pringles just... Ooh, can't beat them. Mock saying, who the fuck? That guy? That's the antler shit that I was telling you about. At the very beginning of the stream, who I spawned next to? That's one of the fucking world bosses. To put it in remnant terms, that's one of the successors. Although, to be fair, I only died to him twice when I was fighting him normally. And this was, I fought him twice as with EO, and she was dying so much to him. Brought Yakumo and he just beasted him. And that's sour cream and onion, best flavour. Yep. Sour cream and onion is the best shit ever. Yeah, it really is. Oh, sorry, no. Ephemeral Wanderer. That's what he's called, not Successor of Breath. Ephemeral Wanderer. I will have to change my notes. Gotta say one thing, the partner AI in this is a little on the shitty side. He does a two-stage attack, so let's roll towards him when he's done the first stage. And wonder why I get hit during the second. Oh no. Oh no, second phase. Woo! That was coming in a lot faster than I was prepared for. That I was expecting. That I remember. Ow! Oh, I hate that move. I hate that move so much. Oh, Jesus. Jesus! You want to aggro Yakumo? Please? It's kind of what he's there for. Yakumo, you want to do damage then? If you're not grabbing his attention, you want to actually be hitting him. More than that. Oh, shit. No! No, 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 no. Nope. Oh. Oh, okay. I really hate that. It's a dash forward move, yet if I'm too close to them, it just doesn't work. Because fuck me. Oh, I'm out of healing. And I'm now dead. Come on, Yakumo. No. Fuck. DJ says you've bet 0 from 3 deaths. You can't bet like that. You have to put something down as a stake if you're going to bet something. If you're going to seriously bet something, you have to put down a stake. You're going to say 3 deaths. So, I died to him the second time. But, so far, there have been no boss fights where I've died to the depths version more than the actual in-game version. So far. Oh, thank you very much, Lex. Coming in with 100 bits. Very much appreciated. I'm trying to fight Antler Boy here. Antler Boy, who is so much different that he's got a different name. I wonder. You better it doesn't work like that either. Especially seeing as the implications for you betting air on something would mean you'd have to literally give up oxygen. You know, that stuff that you need to breathe to stay alive. So please don't be betting something you depend on for life. Don't be like the, oh, come on. Oh, come on, Yakumo. He was down there on his knees. Stay away from him, he's doing his transition. You were just giving him 3 hits on you at this point, Yakumo. Fuck's sake. I dodged. Piece of shit this time. The dodging in this game, honestly, god awful. So's that move's tracking. Yes, if I'm dodging correctly around someone, like a boss, he will track me perfectly. My move that is supposed to also track them doesn't. Oh, but it's dead. It is dead. Dead, and I only died once to it. Just the once. Fucking hell. That thing's just, you know, the thing's just a tank. It's a tank that hits ridiculously hard, has combos, and has insane tracking. Like what all bosses in Souls likes. Why am I doing that? I want to teleport. I died once, yeah. Only once. Like I said, I've never... Oh, actually, no, wait. I have. Look at my death counter. I died 3 times to the depths version of the Butterfly of Delirium. Versus 2 in the normal version. So yeah. There has been one instance where the depths version of a boss has killed me more than the actual normal version. Curiously enough, one of the hardest bosses I've faced, though, to this point, the Invading Executioner, I did not die at all to the depths versions, which is probably because the Invading Executioner is actually quite easy once you learn what her attack telegraphs are. Right. Right. Now, oh, I should have just teleported to Shang. Piss. Before I forget, tying that back to a gun just so I get the, there it is. Sunset Bayonet, so I want the quick dodge. You bet SSC in a little bit. No, please don't, DJ. But then again, you know, I also didn't agree to the bet, so, you know, unless agreed upon, bets aren't valid. Right, go to the outer crossroads. Give this thing to Shang. Oh, advance his quest. Oh, Jesus Christ! If that's the caliber that the depth maps are going to get to, Jesus Christ, that's not even all of them. That's 7. That was the 7th depth map. I'm not even sure how many there are in total. Too many. That's it. Too many. Too many depth maps. I wonder... Ah, I think the vestige that I picked up is Shang's. This guy.
Good timing. I think you'll find something.
Here you go.
Oh, you found the materials? Come on, let's have a look, shall we? My goodness. Yes, this is it. This is what I've been searching for. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. I'll start using it right away. But look at you, slaying beasts and collecting treasure. Top-class heroes is what I'd call you.
And you give me a condensed lost shard medium. Thanks.
Good timing. I think you'll find... Whenever I touch materials from the old greatest...
Yeah, that's it. Okay, Air, tell you to piss off. No. DJ, please do... Seriously, do not sacrifice Air just to, just for a bet like that. So she's about the crypt. Does you mean this crypt, or does she mean the other crypt? No, she did say cathedral, didn't she? I'm going to go to the cathedral and look out front. See if, you know, the other vestiges spawned there. Oh, hello, Pokey. You made it to this Code Vein stream. Oh, get rid of that. I'm really concerned about the fact there are 6 EOS vestiges, and the one, and you know, I've just picked up my first one. Like the other one should literally be out here. When you know the Watcher's there. Is that the Watcher? No, it's not.
The ability of the successor here is fascinating. I never dreamed the ribcage could create such things.
The Lore Master needs to keep up.
I want to harness this power for all revenants.
So,
I have to do more
as a catch-up for Pokey, I have just beaten, storyline-wise, I've just beaten the successor of the Breath. Okay, so I need to talk to you. So where's her Watcher? Where is her Watcher, and where is the Watcher's vestige? I am worried. I also can't remember what she was actually wanting me to say, but apparently she wants me to speak to someone. It looks like she wants to me to speak to the successor. Okay. Yes, she does. Oh, you've broken up. Hi. Hi, Wolf Lady.
Oh, do you need something?
DJ, you have no idea which air you were talking about, though. You're talking about your friend in Discord's name there. Don't bet someone you know on Discord and everything.
You met with the researcher outside?
Yes.
She's been a nuisance lately, pacing around and complaining. Very well. In that case, take this with you. It has no special power, but it may provide clues, depending on who looks at it.
Pokey, you don't know if this one has an EOS
That
fragment
seems
around
fair
her?
enough, doesn't it?
Like,
can
I honestly thought there were
understand
6
what she
successors.
wants, after all.
I mean, there might not be. But the fact that, you know, the first one that I got was the one outside of the, outside successor of the Breath, and it was part A. I don't know.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I was standing in front of you. What the hell?
Hold on. Where did you find this? With it, I might learn the effects on the Thorns of Judgment. They're the spikes that suddenly grew from the land during the Great Collapse.
Oh, those things.
It's hard to believe, but the cathedral wasn't always here. It was nothing but thorns before. Which leads me to think the successors have enough power to alter the thorns in some way.
Cool. Those rewards were not really worth it. Okay, so I don't know if the crypt I'm supposed to go to is this one, or if it's the other one, beneath the breath.
Oh, do you need... I want to thank you again. I never even dreamed that I'd be able to rebuild my life again of my own will.
She's not even looking at me.
You are the soul.
Not even looking at me as she talks to me.
Darkness that would engulf this world. Use your light to inspire those who suffer.
He's named Air because you changed his nickname to Air after the bet. Oh god. Still, don't bet your friends. It's called slavery. That's not okay. It's not legal anymore. Pokey says, believe they appear after beating the successor. Which leads me to think that she doesn't have an Eos vestige. Or she's linked to a different successor. Oh, there's an item here. Pure blood. Is that it? Just, you know, every now and then I can come back and get a pure blood. I don't complain. Pure bloods are really nice. Essentially, like, oh yeah, pure bloods are pretty much like a divine blessing from Dark Souls. I'm not going to complain. Oh. One of the rare things that Sekiro did right. Infinite stamina outside of combat. So it's not this one. I think she's looking at you as dogs look at owners, a bit different. No, she wasn't looking at me at all. She, you know, she was just, you know, looking over me as she was talking to me. I mean, granted, you know, she talks to you through telepathy, but she just was not looking at me whatsoever. Like her eyes, you know, were still, you know, the 1,000-yard stare towards the entrance. What says Malx praising Sekiro? Yes. As much as I hate Sekiro, there were one or two good things it did, which, you know, includes the unlimited stamina outside of combat. What's this? Are you dreaming? No, I can absolutely hate a game and think it's a trash panel of coding, but it's still capable of doing good things. Even if Sekiro's ability to do good things is still very limited.
You really came all the way here to visit me?
Yes.
It's hard to move like this.
Fair is fair.
I'll have to get used to it. This is who I am now,
Oh,
after
thank
all.
you for the hydration, Pokey.
Some little relic beat me. I'll keep fighting, along with Mia and everyone else.
Oh. Drink for 10. How dare I praise Sekiro hydrate? That I can get behind. Every time I praise Sekiro I should hydrate. Why does this look like a... This looks like a path. Well, it should have been at one point anyway. Oh no, never mind, there's a few of them. So I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. They spoke about, you know, the crypt under the successor, or the cathedral, or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, update on the emotes. They're still not they're still, you know, pending approval. So what I did was I deleted the Tem emote, and it's going. I'm going to re-upload it in the slots, in the first tier slot one. So every subscriber will have access to the buddy emote and the Tem emote, just, you know, for being subscribed. Jesus Christ. Twitter sauce is good. Yeah, happy there. Oh, good. The next community challenge is going to be an absolute riot if it goes through. After the breath, you go back to the hub. Yeah, I've been back to the hub, and I've been told that I need to go. Well, Jack's Watcher has shown up, and has said that I need to go somewhere, and now I can't figure out where that actually is. Oh, DJ wants a dad joke. What do you call an aloof criminal walking down the stairs? A condescending condescending. There's a door in the snow area. It's because you've got 3.5 thousand dragon points. That's fair. That is fair time for a redemption of a dad joke. There's a door in the snow area. Very likely is. Search for Jack. Investigate Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. Eh? That seems to be two different things, because I'm pretty sure I've cleared the cathedral now. Hey? I don't know. I'm confused. Woe is me. Because, you know, I've got all the missiles. And I've opened that door, which is the one that leads me to the snow area. Oh no. Woe is me. Woe is me, for my confusion is high. Because, you know, at the very least, Dark Souls, at least, it's quite easy to know how you go forward in the game. You know, it kind of guides you there, whereas this is really, really ambiguous towards it. Has been ever since they started the cathedral thing. It's like, you know, oh, go to the goddess statue. So what the feck is the goddess statue? Had to look it up on a guide to find out where it was. Pokey, you Yera, your previous statement about the door in the snow area. Yeah, that's why I'm coming back here. Oh yes, so there was. I remember down this way. Yeah, there's the door right at the bottom of this. Oh shite, I just remembered. Sorry, Yakumo, I'm sorry that you thought you were going to get a chance to adventure with me. I am really, really sorry, but you're not. You're just not. You're useful for bosses. Sweet partner. Come to me, EO. Whoop. EO, don't just stand next to it. We've been having words with Yakumo. Is he teaching you how to be my assistant? Don't listen to him. Yakumo doesn't know what he's talking about. If you're sub-finished, we'll still have emotes unlocked when we have them. Yeah. Yeah, well, so I will make sure there will be available emotes. It's just I'd always intended for the Tem emote at the very least to be a tier 1 emote, always. But when you first become affiliate, you get to have one emote for each of the 3 tiers, and as you get more subscription points, you unlock more emote slots. And just recently, like the last stream or maybe the stream before, I unlocked my first extra emote, so I now have 2 emotes for tier 1. So, as I was originally intending to do, I just removed the Tem emote from tier 2, and I'm going to put it in tier 1 after the stream. And whenever Twitch gets off their asses and approves my emotes, they'll be useful. Usable, something like that. There's somewhere down here. Pokey never had much of an issue progressing in Code Vein outside of exploring Cathedral. That could just be your god tier ability to remember fine details. That's very likely what it is. Like, you know, me, I'd forgotten this area even existed. I'd forgotten this area and the door at the end of it existed. What says later, Mark, you got some things to deal with? Go for it, Mark. Thanks for coming along for as long as you did, and I hope you have a enjoyable rest of your day, because I know it's still very early for you. It's definitely earlier than I ever get up in the morning. Can't actually remember the last time I've been, you know, properly awake and alert at 8 AM in the morning. Or even now it's 9. No, it is 8 AM in the morning I start streaming for you. Okay, so that's definitely... That's definitely a way forward, or, you know, a way to progress. Maybe the thing in the base is saying, you know, exploring the Sacred Cathedral is where I need to go next, and this is the area that unlocks after that, which makes no sense. DJ has a very awful flashback. Oh, excuse me. Very sorry to hear that. Flashbacks are never nice. Wow. No, I find that flashbacks are very often not nice. When they're nice, you just call them memories. Or vivid memories. That's been my experience of them anyway. Ah, yes. Console loading screen. To be fair, the game does its best to not have these because it preloads everything as you're progressing. So usually these only come if you progress far into an area, then you turn around and about face. A car crash on ice. Oh. Yeah, no, those are not good. Having driven on ice before? Yeah, those things are nasty. It's so easy to lose control of the car on ice. It's not even... I'm very certain they did say about something being below the cathedral. But I have no idea where the feck to find that, because I'm pretty sure I explored the entirety of the cathedral. But then again, the cathedral is just fucking huge. Pokey, usually these only occur when you become one with the speed force and rush the area. I never do that. You've probably witnessed that I just don't do that. Even when Mal has been speed running me through Bloodborne, like the previous one happened, I was still getting distracted and say, "Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that?" Right, let's try backtracking through the cathedral. And hoping I can find a door that opens here. Because going down into the basement of the cathedral itself didn't work. There was just, you know, pure blood there. DJ, when you were young, you're lucky you still have a teddy bear that you had as a baby. Nice. I do as well. Well, my parents do. My parents kept them. And one of my teddy bears was one of the ones that my mum had as a child as well. But no, I don't personally own any of the teddy bears I had as a child anymore. The only teddy bears I have now are the plush dragons and stuff I have all over there, and my plush raccoons. I think I counted like I've got 12 or 13 of them in total. I see one door still closed on the right side. Quite how the buggery I get to it, I don't know. There's actually, it looks like to be a lever next to it. It's probably one of those ones, it's a shortcut door, and I was just too idiotic to actually unlock it. Oh, actually, no, there's another one at the top right. I just don't know which missile that one is. At all. So if Cathedral is there, then Cathedral front, then it's that. Oh, there you go. Pokey saying gated room missile. Thank you very much, Pokey. That ridiculously helps. Hopefully. Gated room. Yes, that's definitely a new one. Because the other one that has one of those doors in the preview image of it is one I already opened. I forget, did that thing open up by itself? I open it. Cool. Cool progression. Oh, again, thank you very much, Pokey, for pointing that out. It's an elevator. So this is actually going to take me literally to underneath the cathedral. Ooh. Bye, Eo. Oh, my blood veil's flapping around now. Wow, it's just, you know, lifting. With my hair as well. My hair and the front of the blood veil as well. Oh, there's a missile approaching on that side by the looks of it. Oh, it is having major problems loading up the areas, isn't it? Focuses Lawmaster does what Lawmaster does. Yes. You do it very, very efficiently as well, Pokey. DJ, it's so precious to you because you actually named it your real name and the bow tie is a bit broken. I think I had, yeah, I had one like that. It was a red dog plushie, and I just called it Big Red. This was before Clifford's Big Red Dog existed as well. But yeah, it was just a red dog plush. So it was, you know, more the shape of in the shape of a classical teddy, but the head of it was definitely a dog. Oh! Cutscene time. And DJ has redeemed a hydration. Thank you very much. Oh, there's Frenzy Jack. He's gone mad,
Eva,
Jack.
Can you hear me? The miasma must be too thick for it to get through.
Jack, it's all right. We didn't come here to fight you.
The cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Eva did? Good. Then she got away safely.
Pokey slap the top if it's needed. I appreciate that, Pokey.
There's a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short.
Like you, because you are so fucking short.
Thank you for watching over Nicola. I really appreciate it.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Somehow, the impossible happened. No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
A successor? Wait, are you saying Mito attacked you?
Eva already told you? That'll save some explaining. It's strange.
Mad Max Jack.
I'm not picking up any relic response from Mito's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally.
I mean, you know, when I look at him, all I can think of is, you know, Jack from Metal Gear Rising.
Deception.
Even though I haven't played it, I've still seen that enough for that.
Where are you going?
Mito took the relics that were being held inside
Put
of
some
Eva.
more clothes on.
He has to be stopped.
It's EO still that is the worst for it. I mean, Mia at least puts a jacket on when she goes out adventuring.
Let's go with him. This might get bad.
Short bastard. I just realised that EO is actually really tall. EO is fucking tall because I maxed out my height slider, and she's still nearly as tall as me. EO's a fucking giant. Oh! Hi. I'm glad I came down this way. I was like, EO, don't just... EO, stop taking follower lessons from Yakumo. Ooh, Artemis Festus Part C. Thanks, Lex, for the contribution to the Scare Time Challenge. Again. Pokey. Mito's mad scientist. It's so cool. Son of a bitch. Yes. This little red shot comes around and there's a massive ice blast coming from EO. Okay. So I'm going to go with... I'm supposed to go this way. Stamp icon 2. Oh, go. No, don't. No, no, no. Bad. I really hope you didn't have an item. Because judging by these enemies, I do not think they're going to be dropping titanium. Actually, no, I just saw one of them drop Queen Steel. Oh, you teasing bastard. DJ, the spider you killed nearly went under your bed and you can't get into your bed. Oh. Yeah. If it helps at all, DJ, as far as I know, spiders are very much adverse to human heat. Generally, they do not. They won't go for you. Especially house spiders. The spiders we have here, they generally won't bother you. Like definitely the whole thing about, you eat a certain number of spiders because they crawl into your mouth while you're asleep. That's a complete and utter myth. Like, spiders do not go anywhere near your mouth.
I need to do something.
Hey, another Artemis message. That's the point, actually, Pokey. Let me find what I'm talking about so I can show you. These, the Mark of Honours. Do both co-op partners get them when they do something? Or is it just the person who comes in and helps? Because if they both get them, then I'm even more... even more wanting to get them to do co-op then. Because I realised to get Platinum, I need to have 300 of them. To get to the max friendship or companionship level in the game. It's on like 300 to get to rank 30. I was like, why? This game was doing so well with no online or co-op achievements, and then they put that one in. I was like, why did you do that? What we still? You believe only the co-op partner receives them? Oh, that's really badly designed. That's really bad. I mean, yes, doing that then, encourages people to want to co-op with others. Yeah, but doing it so that people don't both get it. That's a really bad design. I mean, even Dark Souls, when one person's part of a covenant, you both get the covenant item. If it's like, a cooperative covenant, like Sunbros, you both get a Sunlight Medal. So why not in this? What on earth? EO, use your magic. Thank you. EO, you have mainly horizontal based attacks. You attacking something above us is not going to work. I have vertical attacks. I can do that. You should be using your gifts. I should not have to tell you how to fight, EO. I really hate these things sometimes. What was that blade thing? Did you just use a drain attack, EO? Or did I inadvertently? The room was hot, so we had to buy a thing to stop the damp. Yeah, I don't know, spiders are weird. I don't like them. I don't like anything about them. You also need 400 to get to rank 30. Fuck! Like, I'm pretty sure there is a way to farm them in PvE. I'm pretty sure I saw there was a way to farm them in PvE. But, obviously it's one of those things, it's a guaranteed thing of getting them if you co-op, but it's a rare drop if you go PvE. Which is still the stupidest thing possible. No, I'm pretty sure that actually is just an ability of EOS to do those blade things coming out of the ground. Not going to hear me complaining about that. Stop giving me steel, give me titanium. Though I suppose, the icy area was the first area that I went to that has the steel. So I'm probably going to get steel for this entire area and possibly the next one. I don't want to have steel for that long. But it's probably what I'm going to get. I love doing the drain attacks, even if I don't get much chance to do them, and they actually don't do all that much good for me. Still love them. Oh, best enhancement to a backstab animation ever. Make it anime as fuck. Oh, it's a missile. Undamaged paint set. Okay. This missile is in a very weird place. Whoop. Okay. There's a lot of water around here. So creepy wasp killer doesn't work on the big ones. No. Nor does trying to drown them. Because what spiders very often do instinctively is when they feel water on them, they close their legs up and it traps an oxygen bubble, so they can still breathe. Okay, you look a bit on the scary side. And just, doing a Gandalf you shall not pass. Jesus. So that way is a progression route, but this way does it kind of look progression-y as well. Step booster, okay. You should have attacked me when you had the chance. No, it's not progression at all. It is literally... Oh, regen extension factor. Yes, please. Increases the number of times I can use it. I now have 7 Estus. It's too bad they don't do all that much because I have too much health. Because I keep leveling up too much. I've just seen I have 157,000 haze. Ah! Oh, this game really needs more things to spend haze on. Me use guns. No, you shall not pass. If only guns were actually good in this. I mean, well, they are if you use a particular blood code. Ooh. Survivor vestige part of it. I already have a survivor vestige, don't I? I didn't even kill you. Come on. This is a very, very huge area. And I've missed a missile. Okay, so... I've activated 2 missiles? Actually, 2 missiles and I've already gotten half of the area complete. Wow. Okay. Time to go back that little way and find the 1 missile I missed. Use a cheap way because you're a cheap bastard. It's called using having an advantage. It's called using any advantage available to you. Oh, there's a vestige over there. There's where the missile is. Oh, hydration request from DJ. Thank you very much. But no, using guns in this game is definitely not the cheap method. It's not even a good method, because every time you want to shoot the gun, it costs a point of ichor. And the normal attack on them is not great. I see you there.
This is my
Artemis again. Oh, okay. Okay, there was the item gank. Yeah, it's called Bastard Ride. No, the bayonet type weapon in this is just, yeah. It's not that great. It really is not. There we go.
Well, Carmilla,
I think the I think the blood code for it specifically is the Ranger. Ranger or whatever the one that Mia gives you are both good ones for the gun. Oh, dad joke. Let's see. Two cows standing in a field. One of them goes meh. The other one's like, the fuck was that? I'm learning a foreign language. It's called the bastard way. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the guns in this are not good. They're really not. They are pokey. Who needs guns when you have overly big gift attacks? Yep. Or just a hoofing great sword. Poke's message has been brought to you by the resident explosive enthusiast. Yeah. Although that passive gift that I found, this one, two-handed sword mastery. Oh, that's a good one to inherit. That is a really good one to inherit. I'm so glad I chose that as part of the ones I was inheriting. Cows better be careful in there, it's Scotland. Everything better be careful if it's in Scotland. It's fucking Scotland. In Scotland, no one is safe. Yeah, at 75%, there's only one more missile to find. And it is in this gigantic area. Like, what the fuck? Why even have an area this big? And it's open. And there's a vestige there. But I bet there's a pitfall in between. Yeah, there's a pitfall in between. I can't get across, you sneaky bastard. And that thing looks tough as fuck. Yo, you want to cheese it? You know? You fire your gifts at it? Maybe? Yeah, it's right there. Fuck's sake, what good are you, EO? Oh! Oh, right, okay. The stream is sponsored by a sandwich filled with pollen. That's precious, delicious, delicious pollen. I reserve the right to embellish any Smeagol thing that comes up, just because it's funny to hear certain things in Smeagol voice. Why do I think this is going to be a gank? Oh look, it is a gank! So what's the Black Blood Liberator that I just got? What kind of thing was it? Doesn't look like it's actually a weapon. I think it's a veil. Special. There it is. Black Blood Liberator 6. A blood veil with a tattered cloak offers resistance to status effects. It's a claw type. And it's also worse than I've got for all defense things, including resistances. Offers resistance to status effects, plus 6, and it's worse than what I have. Poke says, oh yeah, this area has what's considered to be one of the hardest bosses. Oh, great. Oh, fucking great. This is where the stream is going to end then. Because I'm probably not going to get past this boss. Not in the, shit, 45 minutes I've got left. Jesus. I did not realise that it took me that long to get through the depths. Sponsored was by Burger King. Oh, God. It's fine, I don't have text-to-speech enabled on my donations. Well, I probably do, it's just not done by default. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Zav, where did you get that from to do a Smeagol Says on? Jesus, okay. Give me a sec, I'm just going to grab this vestige, and then I will dedicate myself to... Hey! I found an actual blood code. Okay. Right, I'm going to take a second to this. Love is the reason why there is pain. When we lose someone precious to us, hate is born. Vengeance is the product of that hate, and so death follows. But in death, there is only more death. This will give rise to more pains. In this cursed world we live in, it is a cycle of hatred that we will not cease. You and I seek the same thing that Jiraiya Sensei wanted. Let me ask you this. How will you confront this hatred in order to create peace? That was a trip. That was both a trip and a treat to read. Thank you, Zav. Oh, well, fuck. That's going to be the way to the boss. Do I know where that's from? I do not. Ow. Oh, the length of the stagger you do is not at all fair. Debuff inhibit. Oh, okay, so I can't use my gift. Okay. That's a quote from Pain in Naruto. That would be why. Never seen Naruto. Well, not properly. I half background watched a single episode of it. Ooh, another vestige. Survivor vestige, part C. Bye bye. I'm going to need reminders when I do my Smeagol stream. You know, I'm going to need to be reminded that I'm still doing a Smeagol stream. I was like, no, I can't just drop back into my normal voice. Oh, it's a missile. That's the last of the missiles then. Fire the missiles. Oh, this place is a massive maze. You know those gifs of a ginger guy's animation freaking out about pain? Odd enough, no. I haven't seen those. Maybe a Smeagol remind option like Smeagol Says. Yeah. Or it could be just, you know, the Smeagol Says reminder functions as... The Smeagol Says things on that one should be just a reminder of, you know, keep doing it. You see the dog tags? That's what Davis has, isn't it? How do I get dog tags? There's a whole area over that side I haven't explored yet either. What did you do there, EO? Did some debris fall on you or something? I honestly thought it would take longer for you to shoot than that. Why are you over there? Jesus Christ, EO! Hang on a second. I have not been seeing those turrets all that much. Either EO has actually been clearing those with magic, or they've been dying as I've been progressing. No idea. One of the two. Where you get dog tags from dogs. Only the dogs of war. Oh, of course. Warped Blade +6 and a Lost Invasion. Oh, you little piece of shit. Hate the tracking on you. Really, really hate your tracking. I really hate your ability to fucking interrupt me.
That not enough?
I love it when dying doesn't actually take off my status effects. And a live little thing like that can completely and utterly interrupt me. I'm using a fucking pure blood, I don't care. Yeah. I think that actually might have been a perfect evade. Because to my knowledge, perfect evades are the only thing that charge focus. I don't do those things often. Yeah. Oh, I really hate the fact that I can get staggered so easily while using gifts. And it also, even if it's, you know, staggers me the instant after I've activated it, I still lose all the I-core, even though the attack does not go off. What the fuck? Why are you chasing her? Okay, so where's the... Oh, what are you? You're one of those things... You're the thing that I just cheesed with one of those things. Standing outside the doorway. Oh! I am so nearly dead. Right. Well, that's all the items gotten from the area here. So what is that thing up the top? Yeah, it's a boss arena. That is a fucking boss arena. Oh, great. Great. I'm definitely going to need to rest of the missile before I go onwards. Ranged gifts are highly superior to close range gifts, mostly due to being more explosive. That's true. I just don't have much of a gift focus build. The gifts I do are all for, you know, really big hitty attacks, as you can see. And my one, I've got one get out of jail free card. Or, you know, it's more like a run the fuck away card, actually. Right. I'm going to go back to home base and see if Davis offers dog tags in exchange for friendship points. Because it sounds like the kind of thing that he would do. And it sounds like it's something like, it's an optional item to get into that sort of little thing. Or it might be, I don't know, it might be the boss drop set. Oh god, anyway, I've got like 35 minutes left of this stream. I'm not going to be dealing with this boss at all. Well, I'm getting it. I'm knowing this already. Oh, Jesus. Black Bayonet. Black Bayonet sounds nice from that little description. Right. Davis.
I feel like the lost here.
Exchange. Receive items. No. No dog tags. Okay. Fair enough.
Don't let the lost.
Well, let's unlock some memories instead then first.
You have
Restore vestige. Honestly, I'm not trying to get away from doing this. Oh, the Hermes vestige is going to be complete. Artemis vestige. Oh, and the Artemis one. And Survivor 1. And 3. Oh, wow. Well, Survivor 2 and 3. That I haven't found the other vestige for yet. But now it's going to be... That's going to be some memory delving. And then probably a single go at the boss. Knowing how long these things take. Oh, God.
Hey, Naomi. It's good to see you back in one piece.
Malk is a boss drop. Ah, okay.
Have any luck?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be it. So it's a case of then I kill this boss, then I can open that door.
Davis, during the investigation.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. It's fine. I have something I need to take care
Yeah.
of, so I'll see you
Thought it
around.
was. And then probably, you know, whatever I do killing this boss is probably going to open up that door in the ice area. Assume I kill it. I'm still glad you put that as an assumption rather than a presumption. I really am.
Hey, Davis.
I don't think I'm going to kill it this stream. I really don't, unless I'm really, really lucky. Because, you know, apparently you're the hardest boss in the game.
It's okay.
I mean, then again, Dark Eater Mida was considered the hardest boss of Dark Souls 3, and I killed him in 5 attempts.
She's a good friend. Work
Who
things
knows?
out with her, okay?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll be sure to talk to her.
DJ, thank you very much for the hydration. And yes, Pokey, sad violin noises. Oh, God, the acid reflux from last night is back as well. Been plaguing me all day. Ugh, hate it. Ah. That says sad jazz noises are better. Everything's improved with jazz noises.
As it turns out, I never got a chance to talk to her.
Still a chance you could.
No, it's not possible. The thing is, Naomi isn't with us anymore.
Ah,
We
thought
were
so.
conducting one of our surveys down in the depths.
Do I care about Gundam anything? No.
Ended up scattered.
I've never seen it. I think I've seen like the first episode of one of the Gundam series. Like, meh.
Belonged to Naomi and our other missing companions.
I've played. Oh yeah, I played Dynasty Warriors Gundam as well. And oh God, that was awful. I love Dynasty Warriors and I love mecha stuff, but that game was awful.
Maybe we're doomed to lose everything bit by bit. Maybe that's what it is to live as a revenant. Still, I owe you a great debt for what you've done for me. Both for Jessica's name and for Naomi's memory.
I'm gonna look for her anymore.
Yeah. That one time was more than enough for me. I don't want to lose anyone else because of my sentimentality. Thank you.
DJ Mass Redder's sad jizz noises. No, else is awful. My pronunciation of it. How many other ways are there to pronounce Gundam? G-U-N is gun, D-A-M is dam. Gundam. Or are you thinking Gundam? Because that's not how... It should not be Gundam. Ugh.
You have returned.
And you've put something on. You know, generally. Comparatively, you're wearing clothes now, EO. I think we have to just, you know, live with the fact that she's not going to ever wear clothes. She's just not.
Damn thieving bitch. Where did she go? She has her blood beads. She couldn't have gotten far.
Oh, it's Mia's ones.
Should we really be doing
Post this is obviously Goondim.
What else can we do? It's
Goondim.
the only way we can get any blood beads. Okay, let's get out of here while we can.
That's what, you know, that's what you get when you have the minions of a boss in the dark room. Goondim.
This is the last of the blood beads we worked so hard for.
I'll have a link to
All
video.
of the blood springs around here have run dry.
So
I couldn't get so much as a single bead from them.
it's not opening up a
I need to
preview.
do something soon.
I'm really sorry to make you do all the scary stuff, Mia. I wish I could help you fight.
Someone say Gundam. Gundam.
Nicola, stop worrying about things like that, alright? As long as you're
Gundam.
safe, I'm happy
That
to
just
do
sounds
better
silly.
things.
But yeah, I'm gonna have. I can't open up the video. Well, I can. It's just, you know. All right, hang on a sec. You're gonna listen to this in the background with me then, because this is the way that my computer, that OBS does things with the computer. I will try and intercept it so I can lower the volume. Well, actually, it's kind of low volume anyway.
Gundam.
Gundam. No.
Gun.
No. No, that's not. That is not how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce the Japanese version of it, yes. But no, Gundam or Gundam. Yeah. Yeah, Gundam is the kinky version of Gundam. But no. No. Oh shit, that's the way I came. Got turned around while looking at that. No. I reject that. I reject the yes. Gundam is a brand of mecha condoms, probably.
Who are you two? Please.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot to ask, but could you spare some blood?
You're back. Twitch crash. Sorry about that, DJ. I mean, that could have been, you know, slowed down due to me having a YouTube video on, but it shouldn't do because I sometimes have YouTube videos in the intro. Well, actually, that could be, you know, that could be messing up the intro.
Come with me. I know a place where there are blood beads.
Let your car flash back. Oh. Yeah. Still very, very bright. Oof. Mia's memories, yeah, I thought so. What are blood beads? Blood beads are essentially glass vial. They're basically like fruit that produces blood. Well,
by the time I became a revenant.
Blood fruit that only grows from well springs, and it's the only way that revenants can sustain themselves because, you know, there's next to no humans around, so can't get blood from humans.
We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us. In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's
so it's Estes and like, no, it's weird. Well, actually, you know, it kind of is Estes, because Estes is the only thing that the undead can get sustenance from. It's just the blood beads aren't anything to do with your healing. That's, you know, your inbuilt regeneration factor. That's what the healing is. So, in a sense, yes, I suppose. You know, hydration thing from Lex. Thank you very much.
You have returned.
I didn't go anywhere. You just fell asleep. Unjoke. Ooh, unjoke. That chest down, I know, right? Definitely Tigbiddies. But still, unjoke. Knock knock. Who's there? The postman. I've got a package for you. Okay.
This is my home.
EO sexy pose. Right.
So make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
You can call me Carmilla. Oh, and just remember, you're going to be working for me from now on.
I don't like Carmilla. I hope she dies.
With that in mind, you're skilled at separating others from their blood beads, correct?
You helped us even though you knew?
I helped you because it was practical for me. So long as I have you two around, I won't need to risk my own.
EO sexy pose number X out of XX. Or sorry, XS out of XXX. Yes, EO just does sexy poses apparently. And walks around with something that looks like it could be a stripper pole.
Have you always lived alone, Carmilla?
The past really doesn't matter, does it? You've got bigger things to worry about, like the laundry.
I'm sorry. I'm doing it.
Did everyone run away from you for being so selfish?
Being nice doesn't do you any favors. When it comes down to it, everyone looks out for number one. You would do well to remember that.
It's not far away from the truth, to be honest.
We're in trouble. The Lost are swarming out there. Huh? Where's Carmilla?
Carmilla sounds like her vampire counterpart. It really does.
She must have caught wind of them and took off.
Everyone looking out for number one. Oh look, this is why the UK is going into a second lockdown. It's not lockdown. It's not. She'd be perfect for Playboy. Yeah, she would actually. She's got the stereotypical Playboy build. Hell. I both want this to go by faster, so that I can, you know, actually go end this with a boss fight. And I also don't because I'm scared of what this boss is gonna fucking be.
We lived our lives completely on our own, without any help from others. There was a part of me that wanted to trust Carmilla. She was cold and standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad person.
So that makes me wonder what she's like under that shirt. Very stereotypical anime. She does not require a bra.
In this world, you can only rely on your own strength. No one out there is
because her tits defy gravity.
I learned that lesson all too well. That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me. You were willing to reach out to me, a complete stranger, like it was no big deal. Spending time with all of you made me realize something. It's true that being nice might not do you any favors in the end. But that's what you need to do if you want to live a fulfilling life.
I just love the fact that I just realised with all those candles around and the sheets that Io lays on and the floor covering, Io is literally sleeping and standing in a fucking fire hazard.
Carmilla. But you know, after she took off, I never did see her again.
DJ, it's like she has plastic surgery on them. Yeah, without them, being the immovable lumps of rock that you often see with plastic surgery. I suppose it works like a limiter. Yeah. Well, that too. Yeah.
Returned.
Restore another vestige. That's the EOS vestiges ones I can't do yet. Oh wait, no, I have restored an EOS vestige already. I'm just on the third one, which requires Part B, because I think the one, yeah, I'm pretty sure the ribcage one did it. Automatically unlocked. We have still got 3 more vestiges to go through. That too, treat the sheet on the ground, of course, apparently yes. And actually squishy DJ, yeah.
My life, everything that I had or held dear, all vanished instantly in the great collapse.
Someone, is this going to be trying to make me feel sorry for Carmilla? Because I really don't. I don't think I ever will.
Searching for my family. With so much else occupying my mind, it took a long time for me to discover that I was no longer human.
So I'm going to see 3 vestiges of Carmilla, basically her memories and why she is the way that she was. And I just want her dead.
Where are we?
This is our new home. There must be a reason for why we returned as revenants. We've all lost everything.
How to blue ball my audience on a boss. Haha. Yeah. Don't worry, even if I start running over my time, I will do one attempt at the boss. I will. I'm not going to say like, oh, by the way, here's the hardest boss in the game. Bye. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna pull an orphan, of course.
One after another, my friends fell, joining the ranks of the lost and leaving me once again with nothing. After that, I didn't venture out anymore. And once our stock of blood beads was finally diminished, I thought it was as good a time as any for my story to come to an end. That is, Until the moment I arrived in this place and met those two kids.
And this is where we find out she's just standoffish because that's what she's normally like. But she actually cared for those kids and they brought about for her shout. Calling it anime stereotype now. It's really bright still. I have a light that's over there. It's 1.25 meters away from my face. And that is less bright than this. You know, granted during the daytime when I stream I use that light, it makes me look pale as anything.
I have no idea what Carmilla went through. I figured she was like that because she was a revenant. I didn't even consider her own experiences, or how they may have shaped her. Maybe we could have come to understand each other, if we'd had the chance.
Nah. Could we have memories around? You are pale. I'm not. I'm actually not that pale. It's just the light. I mean, you know, I am still pale to a degree, but overall, like, if you compare, like, my skin to my housemates, holy crap, it's no. It is the difference between cardboard and paper, basically. That's the difference between our skin tone.
I'd appreciate it if you'd show them to me. I really do want to know more about Carmilla.
And DJ, she loves the kids, but they died, so that's why she's a bastard. Oh no, the kids that she's talking about is Mia and Nicola. The people who died were her friends, just other revenants. You're all adults. Yeah, like the problem is though, because of the proximity of that light, and also because of my webcam not being amazing quality, it just makes me look pale. Because if I turn that off, I'll be just in the dark.
Carmilla, it's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
Coco.
I thought the same of you. I guess we're both resilient.
Did you find a boyfriend or something? You look livelier than usual.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just babysitting for a while.
Why do I think that they might be sisters?
Enough chit-chat. Hand over the goods.
Fine, fine. Here you are.
Or basically just Coco has had dealings with pretty much every revenant who ever lived. Because, you know, it's Coco. Coco, the dealer of everything.
That Coco. So that's what that no refunds business was about. She gave me a lot more than our original deal. That girl's getting too soft for her own good. Thanks.
Someone's being generous towards me. I know. I will insult them. Yeah, real good way to be. Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ, those tits.
Her tongue was sharp, but she was nice deep down.
Jesus.
I haven't seen her since then. I hope she's still out there being her same old resilient self.
As he says, then yes, anime BS, but it'll be quite nice to see her. It's only a bastard because her loved ones died. I mean, yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I had a son. I was hoping you'd find memories related to him. Well, anyway, it was a long time ago, and the story's really not all that interesting. But if you do find something, please let me know.
Okay. Thanks for that extra little look into your backstory, Coco. And also, you turning up and your boobs bouncing around like water balloons.
You have returned.
I didn't go anywhere, EO. Final part of Survivor, and then... Oh, we have 15 minutes for this and an attempt at the boss. Or 2, because, you know, I will probably get flattened immediately. And I will do it with EO at first as well.
Nicola, when those two crossed my path, I finally understood the reason why I had been reborn. It was destiny that brought us together. I would guide those two young souls into the future. It was my mission. I believed that. There was something about them that reminded me of my own children. The ones I'd lost in the Great Collapse.
I will guide them into the future. I will be the parent that they need by being an absolute selfish bitch to them. Great plan, Carmilla.
I took all of the blood beads Mia had gathered and placed them in storage. I figured those two might need them.
DJ, you had a son from that look. Looks like you've left him behind on purpose.
To survive in this world, you have to be able
I don't know.
using your own strength.
I mean, come on. Look at look at Moxie from Borderlands.
Teach them not to rely on others.
She's the parent
Able to do everything themselves.
to both Ellie and Skeeter.
I wish I could talk to them more. Tell them.
Pokey, the deaths of people you love can really do a lot to someone's mental state. I mean, true. I mean, they survived, didn't they?
Help them grow stronger.
True. Oh, there's that one.
There's no need to worry, you two. I won't allow the lost to get one step closer to you.
Oh, so she made the...
Once I
She did the
proved
sacrifice
myself
play
to
thing.
them willingly. Now, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to trade my life for yours.
Still not convinced, Carmilla.
Mia.
Carmilla, don't care.
For giving me one last chance to live like a human being. The time we spent together was short, but I enjoyed it. Take care.
Yeah, but she doesn't look like that. Yeah, she does. Moxie does look incredibly good. You know, that's why it's supposed to be such a shock that she's a mother. Because stereotypically, mothers shouldn't look like that.
I can't. Carmilla didn't leave us behind. She sacrificed herself so that we could get away. Yet I thought nothing but awful things about her.
It's fine, I still think all things about her.
I swore forever that I'd be the one in control of my life.
Zav likes that Moxie turned out to be your mum, made her hotter. Yeah.
Yeah, I plan to stick around. I want to have a chance to pass along the same kindness that she showed me. I want to work together to open a door into a better world than the one we're in. I want to be even stronger.
Then good, do it. Just don't act like her.
Without you, something very important to me might have stayed lost in the past.
Anime trope
forever.
sacrifice, yeah.
Really, thank you.
I mean, to be fair, this game is just full of anime tropes. I mean, then again, they are... Everything's a trope. Everything's a trope and nothing's original. But, you know, different takes on it can still be fun. Right. Let's go and face this boss, finally. Poking hot MILFs in your area. Hot MILFs in this stream, apparently. It is a big trope. It is true. I'm sorry, how many? 263,000 haze. I can go up 6 levels. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, 6 levels. Ah. There we go. The whole game is a big trope. Yeah, it is. Kindness. So a bastard. I mean, that's what she... You know, that's what she said. That, you know... I still think, you know, Carmilla is, you know, piece of shit. But, to be fair, Mia also learned from the group that we're part of. So, hopefully she won't be like that. Should be a tentacle boss. There probably will be. There probably will be. I just hope it's not this one. I don't really fancy ending the stream on my hentai note. But, you know, if it does. Excuse me. Oh, ow. Alright, okay. Yeah, screw it. Run past all the enemies. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm Queen Slayer. That's a go-yo. Oh! That looks like... Okay. Gilded Hunter. Pokey doesn't think there's a boss that evolves tentacles anyway. Oh, that is surprising. Oh, there's phase 2. He's gone enraged and oh Jesus! Oh yeah, now he's gone. Now he's really gone pissed. Okay, let me have a chance, why don't you? Ow! I'm gonna die. That's not what I wanted to press at all. I wanted to use a gift that's bound to that button. There we go. I hope that wasn't the boss you were talking about.
A vestige.
Wait.
When that buff activates, it's basically objective survive. Yeah. Well. Oh god, another vestige. Oh, we're going to be ending. This is going to be ending the stream.
This is Mr. Mito. He's going to be taking all of you in.
I don't think we'll get along with him. He doesn't look like he smiles.
I like Emily already.
This is where it all began.
Unless Pokey didn't mean this boss. Unless that was not the boss that Pokey meant about being one of the hardest in the game. Unless it's, the successor that's the boss of this area.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
What is this?
Did you gonna be scared to sleep? Oh yeah, because of the spider.
I'm merely indulging.
You'll be fine. In all the time I've been alive, I don't think I've ever seen when I've slept in the bed. I don't think I've ever seen evidence of a spider going onto or anywhere near the bed when I've been asleep in it. Or just in general, I don't think I've actually ever found a spider in a bed that I sleep in regularly. Pokey, I should mention it's one of the hardest when you aren't using the ridiculous Yakumo Wombo combo. Fair.
And how are we doing today, my dear children?
Right.
Celebrate. For today, we are entering a new.
You hope it's a hentai boss? No, it's not going to be a hentai boss.
Rejoice on this glorious day of reunion. Praise curiosity in the progress it brings.
It truly realizes quite a large majority of the game. It really does. Yakumo's sword and his blood code just whomps through everything in the game. That with also having a quite high character level as well. Just my damage is just through the roof all the time. It's ridiculous. Although I will say that the successors so far have still been a fair challenge for me. Diefucker stabs Mito. Oh god, yeah, I really wish I could. So far, the most challenging bosses that I have faced have been the Invading Executioner the first time I faced her, and the Butterfly of Delirium the second time I faced her. That's it. Both of those I died 3 times to, and killed on the 4th attempt. It's melting.
He was well known.
Oh no, it's just water.
Celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like us as guinea pigs.
Keep stabbing me, Toast.
Experiments. Then sold us all into
I wish I could.
slavery as enhanced
But no, I
soldiers.
can't do anything via memories apart from my own memories, apparently.
He always told us humanity is but a stepping stone to the
Pokey
future.
saying, fun fact, Mido's Japanese voice actor is the same as Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. Ah! Sosuke actually do know about.
His experiments never ended.
Or Sasuke.
He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects.
Thanks for the hydration check, DJ. It wasn't a good time. I was actually drinking because of that.
I'll make you pay for what you've done.
Dark Knight focuses on high endurance and strength and features gifts useful with a halberd. I still think the Atlas one is the best for me. Oh, and there's the missile. Well, with that, that's where I'm going to be ending the stream. I mean, it's 4 minutes early, but there's not really a whole lot else I can do in 4 minutes, apart from travel somewhere, which, yeah. He was very pissed off. I now have the dog tags. Open the door. Oh, good point. Yep. Okay, I'll go and open the door. There's... Oh no, there's someone at the missile. Not someone behind the door. No, this is not where I want to go. No, not that way. But no, dogs. No, good. I don't like dogs in Souls games. Dogs in Souls games can piss right off. Why are you there? Oh yeah, you're there because I've done your quest before. Oh, okay. Open. Use dog tags. Is there anything behind this door loot-wise, or is this just how to go forward? It looks like it's just how to go forward. Yeah, this looks like progression. Well, actually, I don't know. There's no enemies, and there's usually enemies in a progression spot. And there's no real loot to speak of. It could just be a long connecting area until the next area. Like an extended corridor sort of thing to give it time to load up the next area, rather than give me a fog wall. But dogs in the game will love you to death. Yeah, literally to death. Dogs in Souls-like games can just piss off. There's nothing good about dogs in Souls-like games at all. Yep, new area. Oh, wow! City of Falling Flame. Doggy kisses. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a cliffhanger to end the stream on. We're at the City of Falling Flame. Everything is on fire. It is fine. This is fine. Yeah. That's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much all for coming along and being a part of this. All of your support for this is greatly appreciated. Even if all you're doing is watching this, or even just not commenting and just listening to this on the background. Still appreciated. Appreciate every single one of you for turning up to this and supporting this stream. Doom 2? No, this is not Doom 2. Yeah, my next stream is going to be Saturday afternoon, my time, where I'm going to be going back to Bloodborne with Mal, if Mal's up for it, to be honest. He seems to be. Like, no, he hasn't given me any indication he's not going to be up for it, so it looks like he's going to be Bloodborne going ahead. But yeah, now begins the start of my weekend, where I just, relax, don't stream, and just catch up on things. Yeah. So again, thank you all very much for watching, and don't you worry, Zav, I have actually seen that request. Until next stream, hope everyone has a good night, evening, morning, day, afternoon, whatever the time is for you. And until next time, I'll leave you with this. Bollocks, I was hoping to come up with a dad joke during that little monologue. Oh. Oh yeah, here we go. A is for apple. B is for boat. So what is C for? Explosives. See you later.